How you doing, everybody, and welcome back to Dicey Decisions, where we roll dice, spin stories, and play some... This week's Dicey Spotlight is specifically a person on Twitter who goes by @KP11Studios. He is a creator who I recently caught wind of for specifically coming up with the idea of a Hindu-based TTRPG where the classes are based off of the 5 Pandavas. It seems like a really interesting idea, and I'm very excited to see where that goes. He's already kind of putting a team together, and the reason that I have him as our Dicey Spotlight is because he has basically an open call for people who are interested to help him work on this, specifically writers to help flesh out the story and world building, extra points if you are knowledgeable about Hindu mythos, and it is a must that you must be LGBTQA/BIMPOC/disabled positive. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about this. So go ahead and email him at booking@kp11studios.com. I'm going to put a link for all that stuff down below. It looks really neat, and I want to see more ideas come out of this. So without any further ado, please enjoy this episode of Dicey Decisions. So, last we left our story, the Lightningvars, now I get to call you guys by your team name, which is exciting, along with their companions Oren and Gurg, and I don't want to say, supervisor, but, chaperone? Question mark?
That's not better.
Planted spy.
Planted spy, potentially. The angry ex-pirate Captain Britha, now working on the payroll of one Artur Grain, along with a crew of about 30 chroma drones, boarded a longship and made your way up the Dothar River to the ancient elven city of Lugvalt, intending to stop in the city that has cropped up outside of the old elven city, called, aptly, Little Lugvalt. On your way into the city, you were into port, actually. You were kind of weaving your way in and out through a lot of fishing boats when you passed a little close to one of them. the fisherman in this big wide brimmed straw hat was like getting all excited. He caught something, and as he was tugging on it, the line went lax and up out of the water. A big like just flopping fish in its mouth. Is a horrifying monstrosity that none of you, save Helga, have seen before. Helga, you recognize from your homeland, very far away from where they typically frequent, a mudcat. A gigantic, I'm talking like 20-foot long, chubby, just gargantuan catfish with the kind of the torso and limbs of a sea lion. As it on top of the fisherman. And that was where we left our last thing.
That's good eating.
So,
That guy, I guess.
Wait, is it good eating?
As it lunges at him, I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Let's do it.
And new battle
How do I do
music.
that again?
Fuck!
What?
I like the little
Don't ask.
fuzzies.
Did you just roll in that one?
Don't ask. Going in Chester.
Natural 20.
You can't tell Helga not to axe.
I rolled a nat 20 for my initiative.
I'm so proud of you. Katrina got the natural 20.
Yes.
What's that total? Like it matters.
Does it matter? I'll pull it up if it matters.
At this point, it doesn't really.
I was about to say, I didn't really bother pulling it up because I didn't think it mattered. Plus 1. 21.
Okay. I'm assuming Finnan is next.
No.
No?
I rolled
okay.
3.
Oh, fuck. So, 20 to 15. 15 to 10?
Nope. Nope.
10 to 5?
Oh wait, no, actually, no, wait.
I got
Soot did
7.
roll
Helga got 7.
Okay.
And Soot did roll a 10, actually. I misread my numbers.
I also total rolled a 7.
Y'all are gonna get eaten by a giant fish.
Troy, you got the lower base roll, I'm assuming?
Nuh-uh.
Because Finnan has a pretty high initiative modifier.
Yeah, I have a +4 initiative modifier. I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I have. Yeah, I just have the +1.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it'll go.
Aww.
Katrina, Soot, Helga, Finnan, Jurgen Horan, got a 16.
That is so what?
Bertha gets a 17. Ain't that nice? The man is currently, we will say, for the sake of, let me actually show the audience the map. There we go. The man is currently in the clutches of the creature. So that means it is grappled at the moment. He is grappled. So, Katrina, you're first.
Alright, so, judging on the map, he's a bit away.
Yeah. A bit away.
So I'd need to use a ranged attack or swim.
Yeah, you're also in a moving boat. Something to consider is you are in a moving boat, and if
Let's
Bertha
all,
is the captain.
Hey, Bertha, move over toward that guy. He looks like he needs some help.
Why?
Because we help people.
You might help people.
Helga interjects, and mudcats are good eating.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage, I guess, Katrina.
22.
Okay, yeah. Is that I'm good? Is there anything else you want to do for your turn? Talking is a free action technically, so you didn't do anything in particular.
Yeah, and then I am going to look at my spells, because I got to swap some out when I leveled. And I don't remember what I have. Guess who's gonna use her bow?
Nice.
So yeah, I am going to make a shot with my bow.
Do you get 2 attacks per round?
Yes.
Okay. So what's your first shot?
It misses.
What'd you get?
Natural 1.
Roll another attack.
That was a 2.
Okay, so your first arrow narrowly misses the fisherman and into the wooden rowboat. You may make your second attack now.
Sorry, out of practice. That one. 13 to hit.
That misses.
I
Well, it
figured.
doesn't quite miss, but it does sink into the flabby, fleshy, slimy hide of this creature, and you see, like, ripples come out, but it doesn't seem to react in any way whatsoever.
That's fair.
Now it's just an arrow sticking out of it. Makes this horrible gurgling sound.
And Kat kind of looks at her bow and just tosses it to the side and grabs her sword and like puts her hand on the amethyst on the pommel.
Yes.
So is that it for your turn?
That's it, yes.
Okay. It is now Britha's turn. You rolled definitely high enough to convince her, so she kind of... You there! To port! And the robots do their thing. However, this is a static map, so I'm just gonna, like, have you guys all move, but just pretend you're on the boat. The boat moves, like, about 30 feet. So, like, you guys get about there. If I can draw the boat on here.
Yeah, we can use our imagination.
Imagination.
There you go.
Imagination.
There's a boat there.
Yep.
That's the no. No. The audience is seeing this, you pain in the ass.
Did you draw something inappropriate?
No, it's a boat. That's kind of shaped like a fish.
Mhm.
I see.
So that's Britha's turn. You are now much closer. Gurg and Oran are going to Oran is going to try to loose one crossbow bolt at the creature. That's 5. And Gurg, since he's right next to you, Soot, kind of pats you on the shoulder, with like a clang clang, and and says, "Shine bright, kid." And you are inspired.
Aww.
Oh, hell yeah. How many? What is the die?
It is a D6. I want to say a D6.
Hell yeah.
I'll say a D6.
I don't know how to erase what I've drawn, so
Go back to the select cursor, the one at the very top of that toolbox thing, and just click on what you drew and hit delete.
I got it. I didn't realize I could do that. I have the power.
Haha.
Excellent.
oh, have you made it no longer able to edit?
No, I now know that I can delete your stuff if you draw things.
Well, I am trying to delete it.
I've already
You can
deleted
also
it.
click and drag and
Oh, it must be delayed.
delete
You deleted
multiple.
Oh my
objects.
god!
deleted mine. You did not delete Carly's.
Harley! Jesus Christ!
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we keep fucking...
There's a reason I just drew a smiley face. Come on, guys.
So
I
it's
still
your
got yelled at
turn.
for it.
I didn't draw. For the record, I didn't draw anything.
I'm
So, it's a
Thank you.
good one.
You know what? Your inspiration die is a D8 now because of that.
Yay! Sucking up worked! I'm going to. Okay, so can we see the fisherman being grappled by this creature right now?
Yeah, it's about its mouth is around his torso. It looks like basically he is being eaten by a giant slimy submarine. Like this thing just like could easily swallow him in one bite.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to hold up my holy relic, and I'm going to cast blessed on. I'm going to cast bless. So bless can be up to 3. Oh, actually no. Oh, I'm gonna cast it as a level 2 spell, so I can add one more person. I'm going to bless Cat, Finnan, and Helga, and also the guy being grappled by the fish.
Okay, Helga, Finnan, and the gentleman.
What does bless do?
You now have an additional D4 to any attack roll or saving throw you make before the spell ends. And
Cool.
I'm gonna keep concentrating on this for the full minute.
Okay.
Oh, who did it bless?
The 3 of us.
You, Katrina, Finnan, and the gentleman over there who's having a rough
Fisherman.
time.
Heck yeah, Soot. Good boy.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Any bonus action or movement?
I think that's all I can do right now.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm gonna stay on the boat.
Right, Helga's up. What are you doing, Helga? What are you doing, Helga?
What am I doing? Helga is going to. Are we close enough for melee? Because I don't think I have my throwing stuff anymore.
It is a 10-foot gap from...
No.
I was gonna say that you could maybe make the jump to get to the other boat at this point.
Probably.
I'm going.
There is a 10-foot gap between the ship and the rowboat.
Okay. I'm going to rage and then try jumping into that boat to get closer to attack. So I should roll.
Okay.
I should roll athletics.
What is your strength score, actually?
My strength score is 18.
Your strength score is 18?
Yeah.
You can easily, because of your second bear feature, leap across with no issue whatsoever. 5, 10, 15, 20, and get right there. Hey, pal.
And then do I still have an action?
Crouching tiger, leaping bear.
You certainly do.
Alright, I'm gonna attack with my great axe.
Go for it.
Yee, okay. Okay. 13.
You can also add a D4 if you need to
Mm.
or want to.
Okay.
What did you say you got, Kit?
I think I rolled a 13.
Go ahead and I would say roll a d4.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, because
to
my
get yourself
my
a little
13 missed
something.
earlier.
Alright, so 13. Got it. 16 now. To hit.
Hits.
Oh yeah.
Hooray.
That hits.
And now.
Yes, it does.
Whoop whoop.
Go for dabblage.
Five plus 4. 9 damage. Do I still have another?
9.
Do I still have another attack, or did I use that with my?
No, you still have your. You only used your movement to get across.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you get your extra attack.
Whoop whoop. All right, come on, Dicey. All right, and that is.
Are you praying to the spirit of Dicey Dan?
I just said, "Come on, Dicey," like as I was talking to my dice.
Oh, okay.
All right, that is a 15 this time.
That just hits.
Ho ho!
So that's the DC.
Okay, fine. Rolling for damage. It keeps rolling around, so that is 6 damage.
Good.
Gotta aim for the gills too.
That's exactly what you do. You have fought creatures. You have fought these creatures before, and you know exactly to go for the sides of their, like, these blubbery necks right into the gills, and you just cleave 2 gashes into the side of it, and it does kind of quiver. Like, it's still like trying to consume this guy, but it does quiver and like.
Good.
So yes, that happens.
You've bothered him, but not enough to stop his meal.
Yes.
Well, he's going to be my meal. We're eating good.
yeah.
We're eating good tonight. Y'all know how good fried.
You gotta cook it for a while, though.
I feel like you can deep fry it in its own blubber.
Double the flavor.
That sounds delicious.
Right. Deep fried catfish
Okay.
in blubber.
And last but certainly not least for the Lightningvars, Finnan.
Alright, I'm going to do the same thing Helga just did.
Okay. You, sir, however, let me see. What is your strength score?
My strength is a 13.
13, so you can, if you move 10 feet, 5, 10, and leap, you can get across. You can just barely make it. I wouldn't make you roll for that.
I'm okay with that.
So you can get across, yep. And,
But I need to get within attacking range, so I'm gonna...
10, 20, 25,
There.
30. I'll say you can get there, sure.
And I'm going to attack with my +1 scimitars.
Ooh.
Yes,
Finnan
you
does
actually... You see that Finnan has left his rapier back on the boat.
Oh.
And instead draws the 2 scimitars that were held at his throat just like 4 or 5 days ago.
Fancy.
And he just kind of looks at him and goes, "Alright, Mal, please?" Please. And so he swings with the first one.
See what you got.
That is a 14, so that's not gonna do it.
Nope.
No, add a d4.
Yep, let me add that
Add a
D4.
No matter what, it'll hit, because 15's the DC.
So yeah, that was, let's see,
Just keep adding d4s for fun.
No.
Oh my god.
it's a 14. So that's a 16 to hit for that one.
Yep, definitely hits.
Alright.
Damage for first.
Damage for first. That is 7 damage.
Nice.
And as my bonus action,
Yep.
because it is a light weapon,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to strike with the other scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Has a slightly lesser bonus that I think I calculated right in roll 20.
It should be 1d6 plus 1 because it's a plus 1 scimitar.
Yes. I'm
Yep.
meaning to hit.
Oh, to hit? It should be the same.
It's okay, honey.
Okay, that is a total of 18.
There we go. Sorry, honey.
So that also hits. Mark, are you there?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Hello?
I said what I rolled.
Yes, you said you got an 18?
Yes.
Yep.
Although now it's a
Uh,
19 because you changed it.
Yeah. You didn't add the plus 1. It's still magic. Yeah, that definitely fucking hits. Go ahead. What's your secondary damage?
That would be 7.
Oh, max damage! And with that, it is, air quotes, bloodied. You saw Helga's technique slice at one of its bulbous green eyes, and it just explodes.
Jesus.
And it does like rear up, and its mouth is gaping. It could swallow about 3 of you in one bite, Finnan. Like, it is thrashing around in the water. These weird long limbs come out.
Can I take a stealth check to hide behind Helga?
you've already used your bonus action and far more movement than you actually can. So I think
Okay.
we'll call it you are just out there.
Great. Love it.
Fear.
I'm gonna
Fear,
yell.
my child.
I'm gonna yell. Don't get eaten, please.
No promises.
Excellent. So, yes, so that brings us all the way to the creature's turn. Who's it gonna go for? Finnan.
Oh no!
The
I
creature.
heard him rolling for that.
The creature makes its bite attack against you as it tries to glom
certainly
down
try.
on you. Does a 16 hit?
It meets.
So it does.
Fuck you.
Just barely hits.
Fuck you.
So that means you take initially 10 points of piercing damage
Okay.
plus 3 points of poison damage,
All right.
and you are grappled.
Oh, great.
There it is.
As
Wait.
everyone's
2.
Say again, please, Tiff.
I was just wondering, like, it can grapple 2 creatures?
No, it let the guy go.
No, I believe it
Oh,
can grapple
nice.
2 creatures.
it can have 2 creatures swallowed at any given time, but only 1 creature grappled.
Oh,
It let
okay.
the other guy go, right? I thought
Yeah, it let the other guy go.
I thought I
Okay.
remembered you saying that. I wanted to make sure I
Yes.
wasn't talking out of my ass.
No, you are
I
correct.
didn't hear. Nice.
Yes. Well, not nice. It's now trying to eat Finnan.
It's eating our friend.
Oh, yeah. But the other guy's okay.
Oh, wait, Mike, I just remembered something.
Yeah.
My channel divinity.
Yes.
I'm actually going to make use of this.
Okay.
I'm going to use my channel divinity power, the power of change. Let's see. When an enemy deals damage to you, it has to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. I'm just reading it up.
Didn't you write that?
Yes, I did write that, but it was forever ago, and I do a lot of writing. Yes, I wrote this subclass. Don't at me.
I'm atting you real hard.
Also, everyone listening right now, if you go to our Patreon, you can get this subclass yourself for simply money.
The money.
Give me money. It's not on Drive-Thru RPG because I don't know how to publish. But that's not the point. Force and make it on a fail. Okay. Charisma. It has a -4. So that 16 becomes a 12.
I don't think that meets my save. I'm trying to find it.
It is your spell save DC.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where that is kept on the Roll20 sheet.
Spellcasting.
Oh, here it is. Spell save DC. 16.
Jeez, that's high. God. Oh my God. Well, fuck. So shit, it fails, which means you take none of that damage.
And it will instead take 13 radiant damage.
That's a cool
Basically
power.
because
You
it,
made this roll.
I
it
did
bit
make
me, and Fate didn't like that, so, yeah, what does
Yeah.
this actually look like?
As it bites down on you, from the way we've kind of discussed how Finnan's magic works, as it like tries to glom down on Finnan, and everyone's like, you Finnan, you get both of your scimitars basically at the roof and base of its mouth, and it chomps down on the scimitars instead, and just takes this
And-
like terrible amount of damage.
I don't think I actually moved my swords. Like, I think I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh.
They did anyone else would have seen, oh shit, those are some reflexes, but you didn't move those swords yourself.
Also, it's radiant damage specifically, so like...
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah. So there's a little poof of magical energy that Helga feels searing the side of her face. I'll say. I don't know.
Yeah, so if there's no grappling...
No, he said still grappled. He cut off.
You are still grappled because the attack still hit, however, you take no damage.
Okay.
Which, trust me, that's going to benefit you in the long run. That is the... It's going to, as part of its turn, going to move around this way, taking you with it. You haven't been taken off of the boat, but you haven't been taken off the boat, but it's like trying to drag you. But you're like you're digging in, and so like that's as far as it gets you. All the way back up to Cat.
Woo woo. I'm gonna go, Finnan. I'm gonna help you, buddy, and I'm going
Be
to
appreciated.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Firebolt. The familiar firecracker magic shoots from the pommel of Katrina's sword.
Do I have to roll for that?
It is an attack roll, yeah.
Oh, okay. 21.
Do add a d4. Oh, hell yeah. No d4.
Don't worry
I
about
rolled,
the D4.
Yeah, I rolled via roll 20 for once because I just clicked it because I didn't think that I needed a roll, but it rolled for me, so that works out. So I'm gonna cast it as a cantrip. Boop. 20 fire damage. I rolled
Jesus.
double max damage.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So, that'll do it. But how?
So I'm gonna, I say, I'm gonna get you, buddy, and then I just kind of whack the pommel of my sword against my hand, and you see just the sparks and the kind of almost firework-like sort of happen, and then boom, and suddenly fried fish.
Yeah, Katrina fires off this thing, and it's almost a slow motion bullet time as it's like as the magical spell is passing through. It
Yeah.
narrowly misses Finnan, and it detonates inside the maw of the creature.
I
Don't
rolled
fall in the
a 19 acrobatics to get the fuck out of the way.
You scramble back onto the boat as the now floating bits of the creature are just there smoldering on the roof on the surface of the river. And that is the end of combat, so I will stop the music.
Hey, nobody
hell
took
yeah.
any damage.
Thanks to
Yeah,
you,
pretty
Finnan.
nice, actually. And Soot for giving
So
everybody
strange.
The bonus, yeah.
yeah, because that bonus saved a bunch of our asses.
Now I know I
Sid
can
does
throw more than one of
airborne-
those at you in the
Oh
future.
god.
Uh,
Yeah,
let me get
Finnan is
this.
just like trying to get the muck and whatever else was in the thing's mouth off of him, just flicking his arm, just.
Kat is looking at her sword and having a bit of a moment internally.
Right, moment over.
All right, moment over. Your moment is suddenly cut short by the gentleman who is just bleeding in like this ring around his chest and back. As he just stands up. Hoo-wee! That was some damn good fighting I just saw right there.
You alright, old man?
I'm not an old man. How old are you? Don't answer that! Leonard can't talk to me like that, he says to Helga.
He is not my kid. I do not have children. Except
Well, you can use a sword pretty damn good.
Finn is just giving him the
Mhm.
stare of just like how
Eternal loathing.
fucking dare you. Well,
I leap over to join them.
Mhm.
You know, we could just throw him back in the water.
But we just saved him.
No, he's. I guess he's just not used to seeing somebody this short. I get. I don't fucking know, man.
You know, I'm right here still.
Yes, you are.
Well, who are you? Coming into here, messing up my. I mean, thanks for catching the catch. Not really what I was trying. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you. He gives
Wait,
like this
what?
very formal bow.
Oh. That's not what he was trying to do?
I assume that's not what he was fishing for.
Oh.
It-
Why not? Like I said, good eating.
These aren't exactly native here, as far as I know.
Wait, you know what this is?
Yes, he's Mudcat.
I thought that was some kind of messed up Northland croc or something like that.
It is neither.
It is from
Hold on,
north.
let me get the fucking Finnan voice in here.
It is from north, yes.
That's neither mud nor a cat. Why is it called
Oh.
that?
Don't you know?
Helga?
It is look like the regular catfish, you know, in the face area.
Catfish?
Yes.
Okay,
I
I'm done
think
here. And
because
Finnan
of,
just
because of the whiskers. And she like makes little whisker gestures towards her face.
Finnan just jumps back over to the other boat.
Anyway, glad that you weren't eaten by a giant fish.
Mudcat.
Don't catch another giant fish. And then she just
Well,
jumped over.
I hate to trouble you, but and he looks down, and you're and at least Helga and him are standing in this rowboat, which is now slowly beginning to fill with water.
Helga, bring him over
Aw.
here.
There's a number of holes in it, definitely from the Mudcat, but there's also a little bit of a leak coming from where that arrow shoved itself into the into
Helga,
the
bring him
hull.
over here.
How
Yeah, that was my fault.
how big is he?
He's kind of an average build guy, kind of he's a.
Alright,
Let me
if
just
I'm-
describe him. He's
If I'm still enraged, I'm going to try and pick him up and jump back over to our boat. Is why I want
you know
to
what? You
know.
absolutely can do that.
Hooray! Just like pick him up
You
and
just-
sling him over his shoulder. Come on, guy.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going.
Your boat is trash.
What's your name, friend?
Yeah. As you all get back onto the as you all get back onto the boat and the rowboat slowly sinks into the water, did you want to like do something with the corpse of the Mudcat as you're slowly starting to pull away, or
Yeah, I'm gonna reach over and grab it and pull it up.
Yes, we must
you're
get
gonna need
it.
to make a strength check for that?
Helga's gonna help with this. Probably everyone needs to help.
Katrina,
Hey guys, let's pull this thing on board. This is dinner
Nope.
and possibly also lunch.
I rolled a natural 19. Do I get advantage? Do I need it?
you don't, because everyone kind of like puts hands on it and Helga just lifts it up by herself.
Oh. Man, that was a good roll.
Your carrying capacity is like high. Like there's no reason you shouldn't be able to lift anything.
Me?
I'm kind of upset because if I would have gotten the opportunity to lift that, that would have been 23.
Oh.
Like you helped. Everyone helped, but Helga did
I
most
didn't.
of the
I actually
lifting.
said that I didn't.
Oh, you didn't. Yes, you
No,
did say
yeah.
that.
I specifically did not.
Finnan's like, fuck this guy.
Oh, well, without
Not into it.
without Finnan's help, we couldn't possibly.
Oh, without it. Couldn't possibly. Yes, you are now all on the boat. The now still smoking corpse, headless, of this gargantuan creature now weighing down the boat a little bit.
Oh.
You all continue to make your way into port. The man, he's this kind of paler, a little more like Katrina's complexion, in his 40s, who looks like it. He does that very formal bow again, and says, "Nice to meet y'all. Sorry for being so short. I was a little spooked by you called it a mudcat? Yeah. Sorry again. My name's Henri. Pleasure to meet you.
Your name is Henri?
Henri.
Henri.
Henri. Henri.
Henri. Okay, gotcha. Nice to meet you. And Kat will imitate his bow, and she's pretty good at bowing. She's good at formalities.
It is a very familiar gesture to you, Katrina.
Like, does his bow look like it might be Mist Kingdom based?
It is a very common method of greeting in the Mist Kingdoms to bow like he is bowing. It's with one foot crossed over the other, one arm out, the other hand on the heart, and just a deep bow.
Oh, fancy.
Just out of curiosity, Henri, are you from the Mist Kingdoms?
Once upon a time, when I was a kid, really. Came out here, a few decades ago, just looking for my own life, and been here ever since.
Ah, I see.
You guys new in town?
Yes. Sorry, a little bit of whiplash. You seem to have lost your accent.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
Yes, we're actually, here, my name is, Finnan Half-Stout Goodbarrel.
Well, nice to meet you. You can call me Henri. Pretty much everyone around here calls me Uncle Henri. You can decide for yourself. But, yeah, welcome. And he gestures, to this bustling, small city, with just people going hither and thither. You can see, as you're pulling into the docks, a couple of the robots leap off and onto the dock and start tying off the ship at a very fast pace. Some dock workers kind of leap back in like shock as these spider creatures leap down, but he gestures out. And the air is just filled with strange smells and odd sounds. It seems like everyone is looking to buy, sell, or trade something. People are shouting to each other. Carts are moving here and there on the cobblestone roads. But there's mostly foot traffic taking place on a bunch of dirt paths that are just winding haphazardly around hastily made stalls and tents. There are some ramshackle buildings that seem to be trying to establish themselves as permanent. It's just this crazy, bustling market city. And he says, "Welcome to Little Lugvalt. Nicest jewel on this side of the Dothar." And we can end it there.
Yeah.
I want to put in that, however, like, Helga wants to start cleaning and butchering the fish, do fillets.
Do some fillet. Okay. I will have you go ahead and roll a survival check. That'll be the last roll of the game.
Alright. Hold on. What my bonus is on that. Come on. My internet just decided to crap out, so everything's slow.
Seems to be a common issue tonight. I don't know what's going on.
The world hates us.
Sounds about right.
Sorry, that got real dark. Ooh, nat 20.
Oh shit.
We
All right.
good tonight.
Yeah, you're eating good tonight.
Real good.
We'll
Eating
say
good for the next several nights.
Helga tries to like share with the robots, but they're like,
it's gonna take
They're
like a good
robots.
couple of hours, but we'll just say because of that roll, like whenever you decide to start cleaning it, you can It'll take about 3 hours, but you'll get about 5 days worth of food for everyone on the ship.
Damn.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so fry some of it up now. We can dry some of it as jerky.
You can basically say
No one wants to eat the non-ruptured eyeball.
5 days of rations for. You could say 5 days of rations or like trail rations for all members of the
Everyone?
party. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
call it fish rations.
Fish rations. And with that, Craig, get the fuck out of here. So, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so much for being here. If you are listening to this on iTunes, please be sure to leave us a review because it super duper helps us out. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to subscribe, leave a comment about your favorite part, and your predictions for the next episode. Please go check out our Patreon at patreon.com/dicey-decisions. There's cool stuff, fun bonuses, and if you check it out this week as you're listening to this, I'm going to be posting the Paladin subclass that I wrote for Finnan. It is called the Oath of Progress, and it kind of took some inspiration from bardic abilities, like inspiring your allies and basically making things, pretty much making the world a better place, is kind of the idea behind it, and being a super supportive friend by using your own abilities to help boost others. That is kind of the idea behind it. Anyway, go ahead and check that out. Once again, thank you all so much for being here. Please be safe, share some love, and tell a story. Good night.